Welcome to this first lecture on general ledgers. Here we'll be discussing what a general ledger is and we'll be defining a new chart of accounts. So far what we have seen is we have some sort of a company, and inside that company we have a bunch of subsidiaries defined by this colored tiles. And if we zoom in on one of those subsidiaries, we have more variants that we have upgraded that subsidiary with. The first one is our posting period variant. Another one is our fiscal year variant. And we have something called a general ledger. A general ledger is the place where you note down all of your accounts as well as note down any transactions that occur. So any financial transaction is going to be happening in the general ledger. That should give you an idea of how important the general ledger itself is. And the first step of working with the general ledger is going to be defining a chart of accounts where we can create and write down all of the account names in between which there are going to be these transactions that are occurring. Because in order to have a transaction, first you need a from account and then a to account. The from account can be customer accounts, and the to account can be our revenue accounts, as well as the from accounts can be our revenue accounts or our bank account, and the to account can be a vendor account. So let's see how we can create a chart of accounts which holds all of these account names. So let's go on to our implementation guide. And here we're going to maneuver down to our general ledger accounting. Let's expand this. Let's go to master data. Let's go down to GL accounts. And in GL accounts, we're going to be going to the preparations, since this is the first step of working with GL accounts, the creation of a chart of accounts. And here we're presented with a screen which has all of these chart of accounts that were created by some users. Let's go to the new entries and add our own chart of accounts to this list. We're going to go to chart of accounts and we're going to write COA, and we're going to be using it for our XYZ Corp. Netcom COA. Language as English. The length as 10. And we're going to be skipping over the controlling integration. This is working with the controlling section of our financial, and we're not in the controlling section yet. We're still working with the finance. And with this, we can just hit save, and our account is created. Let's head back, and we can see COX is the name of our chart of accounts.